Well, hello, good afternoon everybody. Welcome back. Jiujitsu2000 here today. I'm back and I've got an interesting video for you today. I want to talk about the Olight model M2T WARRIOR. This is a dual switch tactical flashlight. M2T WARRIOR, based off the groundbreaking M2R model, is a dual switch LED tactical flashlight equipped with an XHP35 HD LED, powered by a single 18650 or two CR123A batteries, delivering an output range of 1 to 1200 lumens. This light features a silent and compact tail switch for easy operation. Users can have momentary on-off switching and strobe all through pressing the tail switch using different pressure. The side switch features a similar operation as the extremely popular Olight S series flashlights for standard carry. With a lanyard hole, dual direction pocket clip, and holster, the M2T WARRIOR is the perfect light for anyone looking for an easy to operate and high quality tactical flashlight. Some of the features are a 3-in-1 tail switch operation, momentary on turbo with a soft press, constant on or off with a deep press, or momentary strobe deep press and hold. Exposed thumbnail size tail switch for firm and easy operation. Quiet tail switch with minimal noise for maximum concealability. Faster strobe frequency, 13 cycles per second versus 10 cycles per second in previous models. Comfortable ergonomic knurling on the flashlight body and tail cap, allowing the user to operate naturally without looking for the tail cap. Screwing the tail cap on or off is even easier due to increased friction of the tail cap knurling. Slim head design, detachable pocket clip for both carry directions, and lanyard hole for an enhanced and comfortable user experience. Specifications of the flashlight: you have a Moonlight Mode of 1 lumen, which will last for 30 days. Then you move up to low for 15 lumens for 42 hours. Then you go up to medium, 60 lumens for 14 hours of runtime. Then you go up to high, which is 400 lumens for 3 hours. And turbo of 900 lumens, and that's for 3 minutes. And then it scales down to 600 lumens for an additional 85 minutes. And that's all if you're running dual CR123 batteries. 6800 would be the candela rating, and 165 meters is the throw. Now if we're running on the 18650 batteries, which is what we're going to be using, we have 50 days of Moonlight Mode versus 30 at 1 lumen. We also have 15 lumens at 70 hours. That's almost 3 days. Then we have Medium 2, which is 60 lumens for 20 hours. And then we have Medium 1, which is 250 lumens for 6 hours and 15 minutes. Then we move up to High, which is 600 lumens on this one for 2 hours and 20 minutes. And then we have the Turbo, the much brighter Turbo, using the 18650, 1200 lumens for 3 minutes. And then it scales itself down to 600 lumens to prevent overheating for an additional 130 minutes. So that's over 2 hours. Pretty crazy. The candela rating is 9500 versus 6800 and 195 meters of throw. So just short of 200 meters. Just short of 2 football fields, folks. Put that into perspective. That's a long distance. So it's better to use the 18650s than using dual CR123s. Now if we look here, we can see that we are impact resistant to 1.5 meters. We are IPX8 rated, waterproof down to 2 meters. And here is a little bit of the specs. The weight is 3.53 ounces, and then in this package you have the flashlight itself with the pocket clip. You're getting a holster. You're getting 2 CR123 batteries, the magazine for the batteries, I'm guessing, a lanyard, and a user's manual. So let's take a look inside this packaging. This is ideal for police work, hunting, maybe self-defense applications, or around the house. So this is pretty cool. Let's take a look at the M2T WARRIOR. Let's open this up. Wow, look at that beautiful thing. Nothing left in the package, so I'll set that aside. Cool thing I like about the packaging is they put the picture on the front, and it's just about the same size as the actual product inside. It's pretty cool. I mean, you can't really tell unless, I mean, if I got crazy, it'd be kind of funny. So there's the flashlight. Wow, that is a beautiful little flashlight. I love that. Let's take a first look. Wow, what a nice flashlight. M2T WARRIOR. Nice eggshell type design. There's the LED. I love the blue accent that Olight puts on their flashlights. Such an amazing thing. The tailcap switch is very large, and then you have a side switch here. Wow, pretty crazy. What else do we have in the packaging? Pull this little tab here. It says accessories below. So we'll pull that, and there's nothing there. And so right here we have a holster. Nice little holster for this thing to fit in. Nice Velcro enclosure, nice solid D-ring there. I'm trying to figure out if that's metal or plastic. Biting it, it feels like a heavy-duty plastic. You've got a little bit of Velcro here, so you can put your belt down there, fold that over the belt, and then lock that into place. Let's take a look and see how the flashlight fits in the holster. Looks like it fits in there pretty well. So that'd be nice. That's a nice touch. Something nice to add. Pretty cool. It protects the flashlight from getting all banged up. There's the classic O symbol for Olight. Pretty cool. In the bottom of the holster here, I didn't notice it just a second ago, but they've got a lanyard hiding down there. And it's kind of funny because I already pulled it out of the plastic. The lanyards come in this little plastic thing here. I've already pulled it out. Didn't even realize I did that. So one cool thing about the lanyard that I really like is the fact that they include this little needle. So it makes it very easy to thread into this hole, which is very small. It's kind of like threading a needle on a sewing machine. And because they include that, it makes the process very easy to put that lanyard on the flashlight if you're a lanyard person. I don't use lanyards that much, but if you did, you can push this button and adjust the size to a larger or a smaller lanyard based on what you like. Size of your hands or something like that. Now let's take a look here. What do we have here? We've got the owner's manual here, but we also have here a card which talks about the tail switch operation. And let me take a look here and see. You can see a positive sign right there. So that's telling me that the positive goes outward. I'm opening that up. And there's a piece of paper that I've stuck in there because I've played with this flashlight before. So you can see here in there are 2 CR123 batteries, lithium ion. These are non-rechargeables. These come with the flashlight. Do not recharge. 3 volts, 1600 milliamp hours. And then they include this little plastic holder, which is kind of cool. So you just stick those babies in just like that. And then remember, the positive goes towards the tail cap. Look at that. It says Olight on it. Pretty cool. So we'll stick that in. There's also a diagram right there inside the flashlight, in case you forget the orientation of the batteries. So we're going to stick those like that, and we're going to put that tail cap switch back on. You can see the O-ring right there. That O-ring is what helps give us that IPX8 rating. So when we thread this over and it gets over that O-ring, that's when this thing becomes waterproof. This thing can literally go underwater. So, tail switch operation. Momentary on. Soft press the tail switch to activate turbo mode. Release it and it will turn off. Ready for that? Let's try it. Soft press. Wow. That's pretty simple. Look at my thumb. Pretty cool. Now the next one. Constant on. Deep press the tail switch and quickly release to stay on turbo mode. So it's just a deep press. Quickly release. Okay. Now, momentary strobe. We're going to deep press and hold the switch to activate the strobe mode. Release the switch and it will turn off. So let's try that. We're going to deep press. So strobe warning, folks. Wow. Now let my thumb off. That's cool. So you kind of have a deep press turbo and then it goes to strobe. That is cool. Very neat. And then it says unscrewing the tail cap a half a turn is recommended when the flashlight is stored, carried, or transported for a long period of time. Half a turn. So if we use this little plus sign here as an indicator, we're going to spin that all the way around to where it's half a turn. Now the flashlight won't come on in your pack. It's effectively locked out. So let's take a look here what this switch does. There's Moonlight Mode. I pressed and held it and it went to a Moonlight Mode. Let's turn it off. Let's press and hold again. Moonlight Mode. Keep holding. Turn off. Red light. What does that mean? That means we're locked out, right? So we are effectively in lockout mode. So if you're in your backpack or something and this thing's getting pushed, it won't turn on in your pack. To unlock it, we just push and hold until we go back to Moonlight Mode. Then if we turn it off or turn it on, now we can push and hold. Low, medium, high, low, medium, high. 2 clicks is turbo. 3 clicks is strobe. So all these functionalities are the same as previous generation flashlights of the S series. It's all the same kind of stuff. Let's take a quick reference to this owner's manual here. Let's look at the manual. Okay, let's read here. Does it have a lockout or a timeout mode? Does not. Direct access to turbo. Quickly double click the side switch to enter turbo mode. So this is a very neat flashlight. So I like that. You can soft press for momentary turbo. You can hard press and release and the turbo stays on, or you could hard press and hold for strobe. That is such a cool three position or three modes tailcap switch. That's so cool. And then you also have the mode switch here. Low, medium, high, low, medium. That depends on what batteries you have. We're going low, medium, high turbo. Moonlight mode there. Low, medium, high, low, medium, high. From high, double click, turbo, 900 lumens. That's pretty crazy. So this is a really cool flashlight, folks. I enjoy it. I think it's going to be a good one. I've got very promising things to feel and say about it. I think it's going to be a very positive flashlight. So if you're in the market for a very nice flashlight and you don't have the funds to get maybe an M2R Warrior, you can get the M2T Warrior. It's almost as bright and it's just as good a quality, and it's got beautiful settings. Again, when you read this, make sure you're reading it in reference to what batteries you're using. 2 CR123s or a single 18650, because the specs change based on what you're doing there. So folks, I want to say thank you for joining me today on this video of the Olight model M2T Warrior. I think this is a beautiful flashlight. I think it's got a bright future with me. This is really nice. I'm probably going to use this as a weapon light. Very nice flashlight. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. Please make sure that you check the description box down below, because I will put a link to where you can find Olight. I mean, just the craftsmanship that they put into this is amazing. I love that triple function tailcap switch. Soft hold, release. Hard hold, release. Hard press and release. That's just so cool. Very cool flashlight. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.